Sure, sir. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining in for this special session on Teachers' Day with Guru Mantra for protection of students. And this session has been specially organized on Teachers' Day because we thought we have had sessions with the students earlier, but we have not got the perspective of the teachers and the principals. We have a very eminent panel of principals here. Just to give you a quick background, VCSO is a organization which is a short form for We Secure Society, and we have the idea and the mandate to spread awareness among society, especially the vulnerable segment like students, children, teachers, parents, and grandparents. And this is the brainchild of Commander KK Chaudhary. He's our mentor. And the whole idea is that we believe students and children are the agents of change in society. And they are the ones who can influence the generation above, before them, and the generation with them, and the generation that will come next. And they are the future of the country also. And if they are educated and aware of how to protect themselves, they will be able to help society as well. And this has been a very, very exciting journey for us, and we are very happy to have friends who have always supported us. And today we have Alok Jha, who's joining us from UK. He's a cybersecurity expert and also our advisor. We have Ashish Mathur, who is an advisor for us for IT. We have, of course, KK sir, who is coordinating this session, and I am Zia Khan. So now I'll hand it over to KK sir to take this further. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zia. First of all, wish all teachers in the panel as well as in the audience very happy Teachers' Day. You made us reach where we are, and you are making our children reach where they are supposed to reach. Obviously, we expect them to be higher than us. For me to host you here on this day, and particularly on a topic which is concerned for all of us as parents, as teachers, as students, as principals, and therefore I thank you all to have accepted our invitation in joining this important session. It started with my association with the schools, wherein I used to go and talk about cybersecurity. I myself come from cybersecurity background, MTech and MBA from Narsingh Monji, Mumbai, and have been working on cybersecurity for quite some time, 25 years, ethical hacking and many other things. So while associating with students, what I felt that once you go to schools and speak about the cybersecurity aspect to students, most of the terms have already heard about it. So that one-way communication does not work. It doesn't have so much of impact. Thought of a different way, and I thought of making children as the and with a basic understanding that they are very impactful teachers. Take for example, when we cross a red signal, and even if we have to pay for a challan for having crossed that red signal, we still repeat that thing. It doesn't sit our head so permanently. Then if a child decides, he says, Papa, why are you crossing the signal like this? He just tells once, and thereafter it raised ever. And we generally or most likely do not commit that mistake again. They are the best teachers, most important. So in VCSO, what we did was that we organized these students, did some basic testing of their interest, and then we made them cyber, all these free, some webinar wherein we wanted to see them interest, and thereafter they become cyber warriors. Then they join our group, and then I give them a small challenge on cyber security. They start contributing their knowledge, learning, and all that. Then I compile them into an article, publish it on their names. So they happy. They right from this age they started becoming sort of teachers. I felt it to be very impactful. Activity amongst them is tremendous. So many of them volunteer to be making cartoons, to make amazing videos. You must have seen many of them, which we keep circulating. So they have got tremendous impact. When I was addressing a webinar to teachers and parents, that was specific for teachers and parents, where I was talking about the child psychology, why they get trapped into these. What I felt that also equally worried, and so it is essential that we take teachers and parents also along and understand what is their view, what is their difficulty, and all. With all these motive, we have got this session today. I'm very pleased to introduce Dr. Sumita Thakur, who is the principal of Tagore Global School. We have got Dr. Sushma Sharma. She is the principal of the Oakwood School, Bhiwani. We have got Dr. Anurup Kaur. She is the principal from Bharatram Global School from Ghaziabad. We have got Mr. G. Umapati Naidu. He is the Vice President of Education Society Senior Secondary School, Karol Bagh, New Delhi. Very soon I will be joining with Dr. Anil Makhija. He is the principal of Raj International School, Rewari. And slightly late, we will have Dr. Deepak Dua also joining us from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Jaipur. He is the principal there. To give it a true cyber security kind of scenario and discussion, I have Mr. Pushkar from a very famous cyber security company, Kaspersky, and he would give us the industry perspective of this cyber security awareness issues in the children. Now, I also request all the audience, if they have got any question in between, they either raise their hands, or they can even questions in the chat box. We will take those questions at the convenient time, or maybe at the end of the start this discussion with a question that comes to my mind, and I wish to ask all principals that when you hear these kind of like what happened Delhi boys locker room and the fraud that happens, somebody got cheated with some amount, children get trapped into various kind of cyber bullying and all that. What is that as the head of the organization that comes to mind with respect to the security of your children and the society as well? I will start with Dr. Sumita Thakur. Her perspective is what is there.
Very good evening, everyone. As far as our cyber security is concerned, there are many threats. As far as this corona crisis is availing day by day, again the threats go by day by day. They are increasing. Students at their home, they are daily they are using their mobile phones, their laptop, they are using technology and some other, they are having each and every technology at their doorstep. So threats, yes. I as a principal, many time I feel that our students need to be worried about. We need to be worried about. Our parents need to be worried about all these things. How could you be so sure when they are using the phone? How could you be so sure that they are using it in a wise manner? Because they are the kids. They are the, they are in the learning part of their life. So it is the time we need to tell them what is right for them, what is wrong. We need to train them with the latest updated technology also. As far as latest news are concerned, Mr. K.K. Chaudhary has mentioned the boys' locker room. Everyone heard that incident, I think, and this is we need to look behind the picture. What is the real situation? What is the real psychological aspect of the students behind this all incident, all the picture? The thing is, we are giving education, but I think we are not providing education. We are just making them literate only. We are giving them the bookish education, bookish knowledge. What about the values, sanskars, and the core values? We used to say in our Indian culture we are having gurukuls, or guru is the word, and this is the right day to discuss about the guru. So it is the right time to play the role of the guru. We as a part of this very noble profession, which is I think it is a non-challengeable from any side. We need to come further. We need to play a very vital role in this regard. And as far as this session is concerned, we are talking about the cyber security, guru mantras for cyber security. In my view, there should be some orientation program, some training session for the students as well as for the teachers, so that they can get to know what is going on in the virtual world. If we look at this session, we are from the different places. Even our audience, they are from the different places, and we are able to see each other, talk with each other with the help of just simple laptop. So look at
Yeah.
the technology, and it is really very tough for every one of us, I think, to learn the latest concept of technology. Then how could we expect from the kids, from the teenagers, right? So we need to come forward. We are gurus. Yes, I truly agree, and we need to perform our duties in a very effective way with the such concepts, with the guru mantras for cyber security. We need to teach them what is cyber and what is security. you know Phishing,
Great.
ransom malwares, everyone, I think every person of our society, they are facing such type of calls, such type of mails. Even when I look at my mailbox, I am having many spam mails.
Yeah.
I had this, opted the spam box there. So sometimes it happens. People, they are not aware with the concept of this, spams. They just click on the links, and loss of dollars and monies and financial crisis they face. In the previous days, I have gone through a news that was about the a kid from the reputed school of Chandigarh area, right? He during the playing PUBG game, he had wasted 16 lakh of rupees. So just look, just think, it is really a very serious matter, and I think in our society no one is bothering about this. So this is the latest concern, and we should think about it. This, all the principals, all the teachers, and especially our students. We should make a team. We should come together. We should join our hands, and we should take part in the welfare of our society.
Wonderful.
And
Wonderful.
this is the yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Smita Thakur. You spoke
Thank you.
about, having a culture of cyber security, sanskar culture, but these things are the one which build over a very, very long period of time, and with a close association with the learners. So my question to Principal Sushma Sharma is that how do you think in schools we can create that kind of environment where we talk little more about cyber security than what we are talking about? I'm asking you from the
Yes, exactly, sir.
from the angle of the course curriculum, the extracurricular activities which should go on as per this. Do we discuss these things in parents teachers meeting with the parents? More interaction is needed to create that kind of culture and create that kind of sanskar. Sanskar start from home, and will continue in schools, again go back to home. So how are you as a principal advising things to happen in school, at home, with principals, with teachers, with students, and with parents?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Ma'am Sumitra, you have told a lot of things regarding the sanskars and the problems that the children are facing. All are interconnected. All the things are interconnected. And it's a vast issue that we are discussing over this thing, cyber crime. Actually, if we go to the definition of this word crime and cyber crime, तो बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी जो नहीं समझ में आती हैं बच्चों को कि जो वो कर रहे हैं whether it's a crime or it's not a crime. और अगर हम उनको समझाना चाहें, कितने भी वास्ट स्केल पे समझाएं, कितनी भी इंफॉर्मेशन हम उनको प्रोवाइड करवाएं, दे कैन नॉट अंडरस्टैंड, क्योंकि उन्होंने इस चीज को जाना ही नहीं, क्राइम के रूप में उनको जाना ही नहीं है. नॉट ओनली द स्टूडेंट्स, वी पीपल, वी एल्डर ऑल्सो, हमें भी नहीं पता है कि कौन सा जो हमारा जो एक्शन है क्राइम में आ रहा है, कौन सा जो हम सह रहे हैं, दैट इज ऑल्सो वी आर फेसिंग some criminal type of people we are facing. क्योंकि हमें ये डेली रूटीन की चीजें हैं, क्योंकि हम इसको डिफरेंशिएट खुद भी नहीं कर पाते हैं, और वी आर quite busy in other activities also, कि हम इस इश्यू को बहुत ही छोटा मानकर चल रहे हैं कि ये बहुत ही छोटी सी बात है, कोई बात नहीं, आज किसी ने फोटो खींच के आपको ब्लैकमेल कर लिया तो कोई बात नहीं. टीचर्स भी कोशिश ये करते हैं, टालने की कोशिश करते हैं कि बेटा कोई बात नहीं, अभी अभी तुम लेसन रीड करो, अभी तुम क्लास का वर्क करो, हम बाद में देखेंगे. और बाद वाला मैटर जो है इट गोज ऑन फॉर बहुत लंबे टाइम के लिए वो टल जाता है, कई बार खत्म हो जाता है, और कई बार ये चीजें खत्म नहीं होती हैं, बहुत लंबी तक जाती हैं. तो सबसे पहले हमें बच्चों का विश्वास जीतना है. कहीं भी कोई भी चीज, बीइंग अ प्रिंसिपल, बीइंग अ टीचर, बीइंग अ मदर, वी हैव अ बिग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टुवर्ड्स द सोसाइटी एंड टुवर्ड्स द स्टूडेंट्स. ये एक हमारी एक वैल्यूएबल संपत्ति है जो हमारे हाथों में है, जो पेरेंट्स ने हमें दी है, और हमने इनकी ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट में हमने इनका साथ देना है, और जीवन की हर अच्छाई, हर बुराई को इनको समझाते हुए हमने चलना है. लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं हम टीचर्स, हम प्रिंसिपल्स जो है कभी चूक कर जाते हैं, और इसलिए हमारे नॉलेज में चीजें नहीं आ पाती है. लेकिन जैसे ही बीइंग अ प्रिंसिपल, जैसे मैं फेस करती हूँ, मैं चीजों को फेस करती हूँ, आदत है कि कोई भी चीज मेरे सामने अगर आती है तो मैं कोशिश करती हूँ कि उस चीज के तह तक जाया जाए, हु इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दैट, और ये चीज खड़ी कहाँ से हुई, आई कहाँ से, निकल के कहाँ से आई है. तो जब तक हम इस चीज को छोटा सा समझ के इग्नोर करने के बजाय छोटी सी चीज को पकड़ के उसको हम इलेबोरेट नहीं करेंगे, तब तक और पॉइंट्स निकल कर नहीं आएंगे. और ऐसा ही होता है. एक इश्यू आपका अगर सामने आता है साइबर क्राइम का, अगर बच्चे आपस में एक दूसरे को टीज कर रहे हैं, चीट कर रहे हैं, ब्लैकमेलिंग कर रहे हैं, अभी जो मैम ने केस डिस्कस किया था, ये बच्चे नहीं जानते ये क्या कर रहे हैं. इनको आधे से ज्यादा बच्चों को पता ही नहीं होता, वो बस देखा देखी फिल्में देखते हैं, टीवी देखते हैं, बड़े लोगों को डिस्कस करते हुए देखते हैं, तो उनको लगता है इट्स नॉट अ बिग थिंग, हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं, हमें भी राइट है. एक तो राइट वाला जो चक्कर है ये बहुत ही जबरदस्त है कि हमेशा ये आपका राइट है, आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो, ये राइट है, ये इसमें हम टीचर इंटरफेयर नहीं कर सकते, पेरेंट्स इंटरफेयर नहीं कर सकते, ये बच्चा अब मैच्योर हो गया है, अब उसका राइट बन गया है. तो इस चीज को राइट मानते मानते बच्चा ये समझने लगा है कि इन द एज ऑफ 18 ही और शी इज क्वाइट मैच्योर, और सारी जिंदगी की, सारी दुनिया का जो ज्ञान है, नॉलेज है, और सारी इंफॉर्मेशन उन्हीं के पास है, बाकी सब किसी के पास कुछ नहीं है. तो वो ये विश्वास हमें उनसे जीतना, उनका जीतना है कि जो वो कर रहे हैं वो हमें पता है, और जो वो छुपा रहे हैं वो भी हमें पता है. बात सिर्फ इतनी है कि हम उनको शब्दों में लेकर आमने सामने बैठकर एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे हम बात करें, उस चीज को डिस्कस करें. जब तक ये विश्वास हमारा बच्चों पे नहीं बनेगा और बच्चों का हमारे ऊपर नहीं बनेगा, तो बहुत सारी चीजें जो है जब तक बहुत मेजर इश्यू नहीं बन जाता तब तक वो सामने नहीं आ पाती हैं. तो मैं फ्रीक्वेंटली जो मैं करती हूँ, फ्रीक्वेंटली हमें पेरेंट्स से डिस्कस करना चाहिए, हमें बच्चों से डिस्कस करते रहना चाहिए, हमें किसी ना किसी तरह से मॉर्निंग असेंबली में या वीकली एक्टिविटी में कुछ ना कुछ ऐसे इश्यू को लेकर उनको कम से कम अवेयरनेस जरूर आनी चाहिए कि ये जो चीज है वेदर इट्स ए क्राइम और इट्स नॉट, ये उनका राइट है या नहीं है, या ये वो गलत कर रहे हैं या नहीं कर रहे हैं। अगर वो गलत कर रहे हैं तो किस हद तक वो गलत कर रहे हैं, या उनको आगे से करना है कि नहीं करना। बच्चे बहुत समझदार होते हैं, अगर उनको एक बार समझ में आ जाती है बात कि ये ठीक नहीं है हमारे लिए, हमारे फ्रेंड्स के लिए, हमारी फैमिली के लिए, वो एक्शन वो दोबारा कभी नहीं करते हैं। बहुत कम बच्चे होते हैं जिनको साइकियाट्रिस्ट की जरूरत पड़ती है, अदरवाइज बच्चे समझ जाते हैं टीचर की बात, स्पेशली टीचर की बात समझ जाते हैं कि अगर टीचर कुछ बताया जा रहा है, बोल रहा है, बता रहा है, तो उनको उस बात को समझना है। और बहुत सारे बच्चे बहुत खुलकर बात भी करते हैं और वो बताते भी हैं सारी चीजों के बारे में। तो हमारे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी को बहुत बिग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है सोसाइटी में इन बच्चों को इनकी एग्जैक्ट जगह एक अच्छा सिटीजन बनाने की जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है हमारी, ये एक बहुत बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। हम इसको सिर्फ एक टीचर का रूप देकर खत्म नहीं करना चाहिए। हम माँ भी हैं, हम टीचर्स भी हैं, हम प्रिंसिपल्स भी हैं, और हमारे हाथों में इन बच्चों का फ्यूचर है। और उस फ्यूचर को हम तभी ही काफी हद तक इन कमियों को खत्म करते हुए कर सकते हैं जब हमारे पास टीचर्स का, पेरेंट्स का, बच्चों का पूरा सहयोग हो। ये पूरा एक टीम वर्क है, तभी हमें सभी के सहयोग से ही ये पॉसिबल हो पाता है और हो पाएगा।
बिल्कुल,
थैंक यू सर।
बहुत अच्छी बात आपने कही सुषमा मैम। बच्चों को इन्वॉल्व करना, उनके साथ बातें करना, उनको वो स्पेस देना जहाँ पे आके वो अपनी बात कह सकें। बच्चों के साथ क्या होता है, उनका ब्रेन बहुत ज्यादा डेवलप नहीं होता है टीन एज में, वो इम्पल्सिव होते हैं, और इस वजह से उन्हें ये पता नहीं चलता कि वो क्या गलती कर रहे हैं। और एक बार जब उन्होंने गलती कर ली, उसके बाद फिर उन्हें डर सा समा जाता है कि मम्मी डांटेगी, पेरेंट्स डांटे हैं, टीचर्स डांटेंगे, और फिर वो घुटन सी होने लगती है और सारे परेशानी वही है। तो ऐसे में
घुटन पहचानी जाती है सर, वो घुटन पहचानी जाती है। टीचर पहचान सकता है कि आज बच्चे के बिहेवियर में क्या चेंज आ रहा है।
तो दिस इज व्हाट इज रिक्वायर्ड टू बी आइडेंटिफाइड। एंड now I would like to ask Dr. Anup Kaur, basically the idea of involving children themselves, making children as the cyber friends or cyber warriors in the school, so that they start discussing the things in school, encouraging those students who are a little more aware about this cyber security, making them speech during the congregation, during some sort of gathering, or in some sort of appreciation to them. Right. If you go through this idea, you will find that they themselves become the harbinger of this message. So what in your opinion, Dr. Anup Kaur, the school should do for children to provide that kind of space, and what do you expect as a principal from the corporate world, or Mr. Purushottam Bhatia from the cyber security company to contribute in that aspect? Dr. Anup.
Thank you, Mr. Chaudhary. And thank you both the principals. They have tried to highlight wonderful points. And yes, I would like to continue with this, that basically nowadays it is becoming a need. We cannot stop children to watch sites or just to do surfing, but it is very important to make them aware. So as ma'am said, yes, we should tell them during assembly or something, but now the biggest challenge is that we are not holding assemblies. So during classes, suppose every teacher, whenever, because we have a very limited time as parents, they keep on demanding that we cannot go more than 2 hours, and even more than 40 minutes a class can be conducted. So these issues are there, but yes, we need to find out the ways. As CBSE has just introduced this social and emotional learning. So as we have already started this in our school, and basically I would like to say that we can arrange some activities, as sir said, like yes, cyber warriors. So that's a really a wonderful word. A few days back when we had a talk show, and we got different students from different schools of from India, different states also, where we came to know that yes, they can discuss in a very wonderful manner when they become friendly. So when they are friends, they discuss and they try to, whenever you listen something from your friend, you are more convinced. So rather than telling them, or because that time has gone when they, the lecture method was used. So now we need to convert it into critical thinking, right? We can arrange some activities by which they will just feel that yes, they have to think what exactly it is. So by those activities, we can just give them such kind of training where they can understand that what is bullying, right? How cyberbullying is happening. So whether it is good or it is bad, and what we need to do after that. We need to give sort of training. We can make a kind of curriculum also. Suppose as we do social and emotional learning activities once in a week. So similarly, we can do these kind of things, related to cyber security and what is OTP and what exactly the two-step verification is. We can just inform them about all these things, and while informing, we can show some news, and also we can show some slides by which we can ask them what exactly is going to happen after that. So let them think, let them put pressure on their mind and find out the solutions, because that is the best way by which we can convert their mind what exactly we are looking for. Because we are teachers, we can find out with our innovation, and that is the best way. What I feel that yes, awareness is very much required. We can make cyber warriors, we can train our teachers, and as we do safety walks in our school, we are having different committees where students are also involved. So we should make different committees, cyber committee. And in this case, what we can do that after every 15 days, they can have meeting for half, and they can come to some conclusions like, okay, this child is facing this kind of problem, because they share very well with their friends. And what exactly, how to make others aware. As we did in our school, we have given one child, one child is a cyber warrior of one class. So the senior most class is helping other students. So this is what we are trying to do. And I hope definitely we'll get better results. And when we talk about the corporate world, definitely when they'll come into it and they'll try to help us, definitely, because we are not that much aware of cyber security, cyber protection and all. So we will also come to know about so many things, because there are so many things. Sometimes we also feel helpless, because renaming was happening during Zoom sessions and we were not able to handle that. And in that case, what we did, like, okay, let's switch over to Microsoft, because it's easy to handle when we are allotting individual email IDs. So somehow we were not able to handle that. But maybe if somebody is expert, they can help us, isn't it? Because switching over is not the solution.
Of course, of course. In fact, this question came to us by many teachers, and we try to help as much as possible. Thank you very much. Very nice perspective you have given about cyber warrior, and that you have already started having these kind of things like committees and all. I now move to Mr. Umapati Naidu from Andhra School Society, Andhra Society School. How is this idea of, like we have got class monitors, like we have got the school captains, how is the idea of the cyber friends or cyber captains in the school?
Good evening all panelists and distinguished members.
Yeah.
So pleasure to have you on the panel. So coming to the today's topic, cyber security, operate at this juncture.
I think your voice is lagging.
Because the COVID-19. So now, am I audible?
No, in fact,
it's coming on and off. I think there is a network issue, sir. Yeah, please.
It's okay now. Please continue.
Yeah. Okay. What I was saying here is that cybersecurity has become more concern after the COVID-19 because in a school context, the online classes and virtual meetings is a rare phenomenon. So now it has become an order of the day. Now it is all more important than before the cybersecurity. And coming to the idea of cyber warriors, it's a great idea because just like we have a monitor to mind the class and we have other prefects in the class. So the cyber warriors will play a vital role in sensitizing the students about do's and don'ts when we are using the technology, particularly this IT technology for our academic activities and for our school needs. So we coming to other panelists who said the distinguished members, we can sensitize the parents, students. We should have a interaction with the parents frequently and the students and sensitize them and also tell them that what the responsibilities. When we're using a technology is like a double-edged sword. It can be used and it can be misused. So we need to be very clear in our thoughts, both the administrators, teachers, and we should tell the children what is do's and don'ts with regard to the technology, use of technology. In our school, we started out these online classes somewhere in the month of April. Initially, we had issues. And I would say that that students, the present generation, are in a way one step ahead of the teachers in terms of use of technology. So in our school, we had issues that teachers were taken back. Teachers were surprised the amount of technology and type of manipulation that children can do using the technology. And we had to educate the many teachers about the technology, how students can manipulate. Not everybody, I would say few students, and cause disturbance to the whole class. So we had a few instances of where children enter the class through proxies. They use the screen, they scribble on the screen, and it is difficult for the teachers to identify who has entered, who has created nuisance. And we had to go to the extent of, in some cases, calling the parents and the students to the school and counseling them at that time, giving them a warning that if it crosses a particular limit, there is a law called cyber crime. It will go into the cyber crime. So we as administrators, we have various options. So we have to explore all the options as to how to use the technology for the benefits of the students and how we can minimize the misuse of technology, mostly by the students. And in this context, I would tell you, even parents are not well equipped. Sometimes there are children who misguide the parents.
True, very true. In
It
fact,
is
you
not-
brought it.
And yeah, it is not that the children they derive pleasure. Yes, I know so much. I want to experiment. So this is
Correct.
how. It's not that everybody wants to. So sometimes when we tell them, yes, sir, I didn't know that this is going to cause so much problem. So sometimes they do admit. So as all the stakeholders, we need to have a discussion and we need to talk out what is allowed, what is not allowed, and this platform and so today's meeting should give us more insight because I myself is not a technical person because I did not have computers or IT in my college days, school days. After completing my education, I started learning. It is just like students they're born they learn this IT by birth. Now we are by virtue of our job, needs, we are forced to learn, but still we can learn. So all of us should sit together, because the cyber crime can take any proportion if it is
Yeah,
allowed unchecked. It can
yeah,
go, suppose if they can become a cyber criminals, hacking the bank accounts, and then so it has to be checked. It has to
yeah,
be
yeah.
checked and
You brought in a very, very important aspect. And I remember
yeah. It is our
we,
responsibility as teachers and parents to mind them, because at the in the budding age itself we need to mold them. Otherwise, if we leave them, then it can take a serious proportion, and it
in
can be
fact,
detrimental to the society.
it's a very good point that you brought in. Children are very experimentative. They are very
Yes.
daring under the peer
Yeah.
pressure. That kind of thing. So there was a daring challenge kind of thing. Can you hack the account? And this was a boy of Agra who hacked bank account of a particular person. Just about 1 month was a news in Times of India. He hacked that, and finally he was arrested. So it was not that he was an intentional criminal, but just because he was given a challenge, he took that challenge and he tried to do that. So very valid points that you brought in, and that is where I would like to bring Purushottamji. This is the real problem of the parents and teachers, that how to draw that Lakshman around the students' experimentative attitude. They should be given space to do new things, but then they should have some sort of Lakshman Rekha around that, and the principals and parents should have facility to monitor this technologically, or to monitor it in the way that is not taken as an intrusion by the students and children in their privacy. Because many students, they don't like their mothers to unnecessarily ask questions. Is there any way that technology provides by which this Lakshman Rekha can be drawn, and still it is not the intrusion on the students' privacy? Purushottam.
Sure. Thank you, sir. First of all, good evening to everyone, and happy Teachers' Day to everyone. I think in today's session, every majority are teachers and principals, so it's an honor to be between them. As rightly said, and I'm actually happy to see that most of the like the teaching fraternities, they are actually aware about what is the scenario at this moment, and they are also aware about that the prime step to take care of this situation is to create an awareness, and that is the most important aspect to look into. Even though we are in technology company and we sell technology solutions, but the first step for us also is to make aware consumer or make aware society that what is the use of technology. I agree to Umapat sir that definitely there was not much technical education back then, but in today's world, students are actually more open to technology, and that too at the ease of their just thumb. I'm using mobile phone and using technology. So if you ask me as a cyber expert, the most important step for the parent or teacher should be using technology against technology. Like we have a software developed as Kaspersky SafeKits. Now, what this software does is basically is to protect your child from every cyber threat. So you can draw your boundaries, you can allow this kid to do activities as per your monitoring. When I say monitoring, it is actually not barging into his or her boundary, but yes, creating a boundary that he or she should not be exposed to any content or any such link which he or she should not be accessing it. You can definitely control their messages, you can control their app usages, you can have real-time alerts using this technology. So the point here is that, of course, there are basics of cybersecurity awareness and cybersecurity control in society, but yes, you also need to use technology which is available in market. available in society, available from the companies like us to help you. Uh, uh, I mean, without learning coding, you can actually control the entire scenario. You can use this software. You can control your child's behavior, exposure to the internet world. You can actually monitor, you can actually protect and monitor using this technology.
So, is there something that can see? Most of the schools have got their computer labs connected to internet. All that is very, very difficult to monitor when the teachers are not so very well trained on IT and all that. Is there anything, any solution that maybe the principal or the computer teacher, they can get a notice of what the child is doing or what child should not have done and he is trying to do, that kind of alerts? Is it possible by
Yes.
with these
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As I mentioned, we have technology in place. The name of this technology is Kaspersky Safe Kids, which actually allows you as a mentor to stop child to access any wrong content. It also allows you, so if you install this particular technology in your laptop, and definitely there is a controlling app which is installed on the child's device, so you are actually allowed to view whatever this child is accessing. You also are able to view social networking, and you actually are able to monitor their social activities, what the child is posting, whoever is accessing his account. Is he being given a friendship call by some unknown person, which should not be? You also get real-time alerts, in-depth reports about this kid. What is the usage he is being doing online when he's online, basically? Is he actually accessing to any wrong content? Is he actually accessing to any wrong app? Have you downloaded it? He should not, or she should not. So this is something which you are able to get a real time as a parent or as a professor or as a teacher guidance. You are also able to set a boundary where you can locate this kid if he or she is actually moving out of the safe area, safe zone. You can actually build that safe zone, virtual safe zone. You can also I'll give you a fantastic feature on this, one of the important features we can say. You can also track battery, device battery, percentage. Is he really accessing very high consumptions of internet or consumption of battery, which actually indications that your kid is using excessive internet or excessive use of this device. So there are many parameters you can monitor, and you can access, and you can stop your kid, and you can guide basically basis on these reports using this software.
So even the apps which say most of the games app, they consume a lot of battery. So by battery consumption monitoring itself, an alert can be generated probably that
Exactly.
are being played. They're very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Purushottam, for giving this. In fact, this answer you have given to a large number of questions that came from the principals and parents particularly. Dr. Sumita Thakur, this cyber bullying, fortunately, India is now number 3 in the world, only after China and Singapore. And it is said that more than 7 students, 10 are directly or indirectly victim of these kind of things. School is a ground where these things happen. In those physical days, we used to make one particular person, one student as a point of bullying, and then all used to, but that used to be very, and teacher used to detect it. But nowadays it has become very, very difficult in this electronic world. So how do you deal with such problems? How do you keep your eyes and ears open as principal that your does not get those kind of activities?
Yes, sir. Those were the days when we used to have the detectives in the schools, right, in the campus. Now, scenario has been changed. Yes, and I am truly agree with Shushma ma'am and Anurup ma'am that we need to come close to the students. We need to be their friends only. But as far as our chair, our designation is concerned, I think I can't be. But being a teacher, okay, so if we look at this matter, we should train some teacher and some students to be the warriors. As rightly said by Abraham Lincoln ji, democracy is government by the people for the people, right? I used to say my philosophical statement: we should have some cyber warriors by the students for the students.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful.
Oh, really, if I understand the concept of psychology. I understand the concept of teenagers. Okay, when they are adolescents, they are not agree to listen to us. This is true. They never listen to their parents. They never listen to their teachers. But yes, they can understand what their friends used to discuss. They understand what they ask to do. Okay, and they always do. One of sometime we are having the situation like smoking and drinking. These are the habits just developed by the peer viewing. Okay, they get
Yes,
indulged into the negative activities during their teenagers just because of their friends only. So so
yes.
this is the answer of the problem. Here is the answer. Yes, friends can be the warrior, and we should have our location just behind the wall, behind the picture. Let the students come in front. Let them protect their society. Let them protect their friends, their school, their families. But first thing, we need to train them. Yes, we need some
Wonderful.
cybersecurity expert like Mr. Purushottam Bhatia ji. We need these kind of people in our system so that we can arrange some workshops, some orientation programs for the teachers, for the parents, for the students, right? And in the last, we should again, in the last I'm adding, we should again make them somehow detective. Okay, dear student, I used to say, student, you are very intelligent, you are very one of the wonderful student of our class, so you need to take care of the discipline, of the dignity, decorum of the class. This is the statement I use. And I use I believe in the motivation part. Somewhere somehow I can push the students by saying some words, by saying some by saying, giving some gifts or some appraisal also. But the I believe, as a teacher, I believe in the internal motivation. Okay, both go side by side, external as well as internal, both should go side by side. So I believe we should firstly make our students understand the reality and the requirement to be the cyber warrior. If they understand this
Wonderful.
concept, they will be ready, they will be ready, they will be happily ready to work on this concept. And once one student is ready, oh, I believe it can multiply, 2 to the 4 and 4 to the 8. Yes, then we
Absolutely.
can improve the thing. But this is
Excellent.
again the virtual world. We are living in the virtual world, and that's why we should, we should take some students in the confidence firstly, in the physical world. Only then we can tackle the realities and threats of the virtual world. So yes,
Excellent.
this is the concept of cyber security warriors, and
Excellent.
definitely when I discussed with you, Mr. Chaudhary, when I discussed this concept with you, I really liked, and I started working on this. Let me be very honest. I started working on this. We did an activity in the school. We did slogan writing and that. Speech and some article writing on this concept only. Ki what is this? What is your concern? What are the concern of your parents? Kindly discuss with your parents why they are worried when we are using mobile phones. Just ask your parents and just note down their queries. Okay. And during the PTM, I discussed with these points with the parents also. And I am very glad to share with you all this. We got very wonderful results. Yes,
Very
parents were
nice.
quite
So,
happy. They used to say, ma'am, we want these kind of counseling from your side, because no one is talking on this concept. No. Yes. Everyone is
so
saying just go for the Google class, go for the Meet class, Microsoft, just go, go
excellent.
and understand the concept. Teachers are pushing the students, we need to complete the syllabus. But But everyone is pushing like go for the marks, complete the syllabus. But
So
what
very nice.
are the concerns of the students? What they are thinking from their mind? Are they
So
happy or not?
you share those
These
things.
are the concerns. Yes.
You share those things with us. We will upload it on our portal also, so that children can see what they have contributed.
Yes.
This is what our cyber warriors do, and let them
Definitely, I will share with you.
group also. Sushma ma'am, ने अभी बताया, cyber safety is for warriors, by the warriors, and from the warriors. So, how impactful do you think that if children become the warriors, then there will be an impact on society? And to make children warriors, what schools can do, and what is your and what is your message to this?
Yes, sir. Thanks. It's really a very nice question that you have asked me. But before I answer this question, I would like to attract your attention towards this thing. What the children want. What is right, they don't want, they have no concern with that. And what is wrong, they have no concern with that. What is interesting, they only go behind that thing. और इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग बड़ा हो या छोटा सभी को ही वो अच्छी लगती है. और आज जिस फेज से हम गुजरे हैं बिकॉज ऑफ दिस कोविड, दिस यूज ऑफ इंटरनेट इज has become very important for all the children and parents and teachers. तो इसके साथ साथ ये जो इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग्स बीच बीच में ऐड में आती हैं, ये बच्चों का ध्यान को डाइवर्ट करती हैं और उनको गलत दिशा में लेके जाती हैं, और बच्चे वही देख रहे हैं, पढ़ाई में ध्यान कम और फालतू चीजों में ध्यान उनका ज्यादा जा रहा है. तो इंटरेस्टिंग को इस इंटरेस्टिंग जो मटेरियल है, इस इंटरेस्टिंग मटेरियल से ज्यादा कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग उनको चाहिए, ताकि ये जो बड़ी लाइन है वो छोटी हो जाए, हमारी वाली जो अच्छी लाइन है वो बड़ी हो जाए.
यस, ग्रेट.
कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा ही होना चाहिए, ताकि उसके लिए हम मुझे पुरुषोत्तम सर का पॉइंट बहुत अच्छा लगा कि वी शुड यूज टेक्नोलॉजी अगेंस्ट द टेक्नोलॉजी, है ना. किसी प्रॉब्लम को अगर टेक्नोलॉजी से प्रॉब्लम आई है, उसको खत्म करने के लिए भी हमें यही कुछ चाहिए. सो इट्स क्वाइट ट्रू कि एक्सपर्ट्स की जरूरत है, और वो एक्सपर्ट्स जो है, क्योंकि we have whatever we are talking about, whatever we are saying here, that is only through our experience. वो एक्सपीरियंस है मदर का है, या एक्सपीरियंस टीचर का है, या एक हेड का है, उसमें से जो सोल्यूशन, बेस्ट सोल्यूशन निकल के आता है, हम उसको ही बेस्ट मानते हुए उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करने की कोशिश करते हैं. बट इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज राइट कि जो चीज एक जगह इम्प्लीमेंट होती है दैट इज राइट फॉर दैट सिचुएशन, दैट इट विल बी राइट फॉर द अदर सिचुएशन ऑल्सो. Situations changes day by day, and daily a new problem comes and we give the solution for that problem. So that is true. We have a need of experts. और जैसा हमें अभी नायडू सर ने कहा था कि हमें टेक्नोलॉजी का नॉलेज नहीं है, क्योंकि हम उस जनरेशन से हैं जब कंप्यूटर था ही नहीं. ये अच्छी बात है कि 15 साल में हमने बच्चों के साथ रहते हुए कुछ काफी हद तक हमने सीख लिया है, और या हमारा एक्सपीरियंस साथ में और ऐड करके वो सोने पे सुहागा हो गया है कि जो हम देख रहे हैं हमें उसमें से दिख रहा है कि इसके पीछे क्या चीज है, कैसे है ये नहीं कर देख सकते, लेकिन क्या है ये हमें दिख रहा है. बट जब तक हम बच्चों को फेवर में नहीं लेंगे, इस चीज को हम कभी भी खत्म नहीं कर सकते हैं. ये टेक्नोलॉजी जो कि हमारे लिए एक बोन है, वही टेक्नोलॉजी हमारे लिए एक बेन बन जाती है, और बहुत ही मुश्किल परिस्थिति खड़ी हो जाती है हम सबके लिए.
क्या
तो
प्रॉब्लम है?
सो cyberbullying was one of the important points that ma'am raised. और आपने भी अच्छा क्वेश्चन जो पूछा था, उसके लिए मैम ने बहुत अच्छा सा जवाब दिया कि ये जो बुलिंग है, ये जो क्राइम, साइबर क्राइम बच्चे जो फेस करते हैं, जब बच्चे खुद ये क्राइम कर जाते हैं, उसके पीछे एक तो पीयर प्रेशर, मैम का पॉइंट बहुत अच्छा था, पीयर प्रेशर है. मैं इस बात पे बिल्कुल स्टिक करती हूँ कि ज्यादातर इफ 90% 100% स्टूडेंट्स आर डूइंग समथिंग रॉन्ग, तो उनमें से 80% को नहीं पता होता कि वो क्या कर रहे हैं. दे आर जस्ट फॉलोइंग देयर फियर्स. उनको जो देखते हुए करते हैं, धीरे 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 वो फिर उस चीज में एक्सपर्ट बन जाते हैं, और लेकिन वो गलत है ये उनको कोई रियलाइज नहीं करवाता है।
Correct.
वो रियलाइज करवाने के लिए ही हम आज शायद यहाँ डिस्कस कर रहे हैं इस पॉइंट को,
Yes.
कि किस तरह से बच्चों को पता चले कि वो गलत दिशा में जा रहे हैं या गलत कर रहे हैं, या ये वाला जो ये एक्शन है दैट इज रियली रॉन्ग और वो नहीं होना चाहिए। सो आई
Proper guidance.
थैंक Purushottam ji for guiding us for this thing. Thank you, sir.
Very nice. Anurup ma'am, what do you expect from us, and how do you expect your students to become cyber warriors with our help, and with the help of all in this panel, that we can do for schools? It is not basically directed at your school, but I'm just trying to seek your opinion as to how collectively we can use that energy of the students into a direction wherein they themselves become the preacher of good or bad. Like Sushma ma'am ने कहा कि उनको पता नहीं है कि ये खराब है या वो.
Yes.
Is it that? Yeah, please.
See, first of all, whatever we want to do with our students, we need to make it interesting. So we need to get into this world with some interest, and we need to create that interest. I mean, I suggest like we can go for some activities by which they can get attracted towards such kind of activity. Means every child wants to sing, paint, and do. I mean, exposure.
We lost your voice, ma'am.
Different kind
We
of.
lost your voice. Yeah, you are visible now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, unmute yourself, please.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, very much.
Yeah. So basically, we need to create that interest because everybody loves to do one or the other activity, and through these activities, we can means their interest towards this new subject, cyber safety, cyber security, and safety. And another that I feel that we need to have a set pattern. Means something we need to draft. We need to have a proper curriculum so that we can give training as their age, where they can understand and they can get into this world where they are going to learn about it. So definitely for that, we need some experts from your area, and they can come into this education world and they can give training to our students. So definitely that is going to help, and they can become once they'll get interest, something fun or of their hobby, definitely they will get involved because they don't want to do simple studies, right? Because even nowadays academics also needs different kind of activities, practical approach, for which we are doing different kind of activities integrated with different as we say STEAM. So through these art we are trying to them towards academics. So for this also we need to create that interest first.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
sir, we can hear you, but we can't see you. So I just
Yeah,
wanted
it
to say,
appears- Yeah,
yes, sir.
go ahead.
So Anil Makhija sir is also logged in, but he's not able to, was not able to log in through his laptop. So if he can speak and unmute himself, maybe we can ask him a question. But otherwise, please carry on.
So is he there, Anil Makhija ji?
Mr. Anil Makhija, can you unmute yourself, please?
Okay, so what I will do is that I will just get on to Dr. Naidu, basically asking as to what is his plan after this discussion today, wherein he would like us, the industry, corporate world, to prepare the kind of environment in the school, not by physical visiting, but by sharing knowledge, and not by charging anything. We are on this Teachers' Day, we are just talking about sharing of knowledge, not at a cost. So in that context, I would like you to ask that how you would like industry, the people like us, like Purushottam, to help the schools in what way? Like, one way that we do is that we create cyber warriors from various schools. So you can encourage your children to become our cyber warriors, and then we involve them into different kind of activities. We make them learn the things, and thereafter teach others. So what is your thought process on this? How to create these students as the impactful messengers of cyber safety messages? Dr. Naidu.
So in this regard, sir, we need expertise from people like Mr. Purushottam, because in a school system, leaving the computer teachers, many of them are experts, not IT experts. So what we need to do is, in the first stage, that among the teachers, what is all that cyber safety all about? Then, as you said, cyber warriors. See, first of all, teachers should be aware of it in a school system, and then pass it on to the students, where we identify cyber warriors, and then others. So, in technical support, in fact, is essential for a school system, because this is something not a part of curriculum. The cyber safety, it has to be. I would, because I am not even, nor I am a technical person to comment on this, and I feel that there has to be a continuous discussion and with these people experts, and time to time, and updating the knowledge, so that first teachers learn, and then the cyber then passed on to the students and parents. So somewhere, some sort of technology, some sort of counseling, some sort of workshops should be conducted for the stakeholders.
Okay, great. Purushottam ji, what is your idea? How can you help the schools in terms of knowledge, in technology? Because as you have heard, we all have, the teachers particularly, they have learned this technology over a period of this transition, maybe forcefully, because they have to be part of this technological world. What is the industry and what is the expert like you can do for the schools?
Thank you. So yeah, rightly I think pointed out by Umapat sir now, and Shushma ma'am as well. So as a school principal or as a school authority, they suggest you all to conduct seminars or organize seminars where you can invite us as a cybersecurity expert to guide in your schools to parents, to children. KK Chaudhary sir and their team are already doing largely these events with all the schools. Basically, that is definitely a first part of it. The second part of it, as I've already mentioned, the use of technology. I understand that you will be able to, or not be able to is the wrong word basically, but you would not invest time to learn coding, but yes, you can invest your time to monitor your kid, your student, or your organization, and yours in your school basically by using this technology availability, which is
So let
available
me
now.
let me ask you one blunt question, Purushottam. If one of these principals want to give a demonstration, suppose remote demonstration of how this can be done, that you are talking about how Lakshman Rekha can be drawn, will you like to spare your time and let them know how it can be done? Demonstrate
Sir,
it,
sure.
kind of thing. Because seeing is
Sure,
believing.
sure. I can certainly get into any conversation. I think you already have my number, which can be shared with all, and it is absolutely fine to share the knowledge which I carry. Alongside, also we do have YouTube videos for self understanding of the product. If any of the principal or teacher they are not able to connect to us directly, they can also go on to Kaspersky channel and they can see this product functionality videos on Safe Kids. But I'm there to help, open to help. Anyone can connect. Absolutely pleasure.
Now, for this panel, I want you to give a personal commitment that if they want to have this kind of demonstration and discussion, you will provide time or make your team member available to do that for them. Because
Sure.
it's very essential that the corporate world and the teachers community, they remain soldier to soldier. Then only we will be able to see that our student community is safe.
Sure. At least I can definitely, I can step into and give them direct demo of this particular product. If not available, definitely can arrange a team member who can take care of.
Wonderful, wonderful. Jia Saab, is there?
Yes, sir. We have seemed to have lost Dr. Sumita Thakur. But I have a few questions that have come up, popped up, which I thought I'll put in here. There is one question on what is a cyber warrior, because we are mentioning that word so many times. I think somebody has found what is this? And another person has asked, how do I become a cyber warrior?
Okay, wonderful. So cyber warrior, basically we are trying to create a community of students. And this word we have coined to basically show that these are the students with a little more quality on cyber safety. Now, how do they become? It's very simple. Either you have to go through our webinar, which we announce from time to time, which is like next webinar for students will be on 19th of September. So you go through that webinar, so you will get the basics of the cyber security. This basically is storytelling, nothing more than that, so that you can correlate with the students, correlate with their life, and then they understand the importance of cyber security. Then they have to go through a quiz, which is there on our site. In fact, if you go to our site and under the Cyber Warrior tab, there is a option how to become cyber warriors. Entire detail is there. But in nutshell, either you take my webinar, or else go through the articles which students themselves have written. Go through those articles, because those are the stories that I will be telling in webinars. And then go through the quiz. You have to pass the quiz with more than 80% marks. The moment you pass that quiz with more than 80% marks, we give you Cyber Warrior certificate. It is a beautiful looking certificate that will go to students electronically and to their principals physically. Once the school opens, this will start getting posted. Idea is that principals or class teachers should give them these certificates in front of other students also, which will encourage other students also to become cyber warriors. Now, what the cyber warriors do, once they become the cyber warriors and get certified, then they join our group of discussion. And in that group discussion, either they bring out some problem, they heard about some story, so they will bring out that, and then we will discuss, or I give them a small problem. And with that, they start giving their definitions, they start learning. no, this is not correct, that is correct. They start adding value into it. Right now, I have got a group of around 211 students. Based on that, then we compile that entire thing. We edit and compile what is correct thing, because there are many wrong definitions also come. So with discussion, we create a good document. We make that document and upload it on the site and show those students who have contributed on that topic as the authors. So they also feel happy that their work has been recognized. There are many students who, cyber warriors, who are having creativity like cartoon writing or comic writing. So they themselves say, sir, can I write a cartoon on this? So why not? You make it. Can I make a comic of this? Yes, make it. Now, just a few days back, somebody forwarded me about this Cadbury chocolate scam which is going on. So I asked one of the students, give me a video bite on this. Here is the script. I wrote the script and give it to them. And you might have seen how well they have performed. These things are there on YouTube. It is increasing their positive footprint, in their employment, in their seeking admission in good colleges in their life later. This all digital footprint will help them and give them additional marks over the others. So this is how the cyber warriors become. This is how the cyber warriors contribute. And we have given at VCESO a platform for them to accept. What we are trying to aim is that every school should have few cyber warriors over there. Maybe we are coming out with Cyber Championship Award also. So every school will have some, we will have the facility or opportunity of telling their students to become cyber champions. Those students who become cyber champions, they can be considered to be the cyber captains of the school. Those who are doing very well as cyber warriors can become cyber friend of the class. In every class, you can have a cyber friend. This will create a very good environment. Children who do not want to share the things with their teachers and parents can share with their own friends. So we are coming out with that idea of cyber friends, cyber champions. And those schools which have more number of cyber warriors, they will be given most cyber aware school of certification. We are tying up with some government organizations also like DSCI, Data Security Council of India, to provide these kind of certification along with VCESO to schools. Similarly, those schools which will have large number of cyber champions, they will be cyber champion schools. So schools can also be rated by that, and proudly they can say that we are the cyber aware school. So that is the kind of platform that we are creating over here. And I think I replied to the question in case there is anything else.
There's one, there are two more questions. What is the best way to educate students on protection mantra against cyber attack? I think this is probably from either a teacher or a principal.
So there are two things. One is to guide the children. So in case there is any incident happen, then I ask them that, can you tell me how this would have happened? What would have gone into the mind of the hacker or the criminal? So these people, they come out with their ideas, then I give them a hint and all that. Now then I say that, okay, if this was the tactics that they followed, tell us how you would have saved yourself. And then again, they are ignited to come out with the ideas. And I thereafter focus those things into the right direction and say that these are 4 protection mantras for this. And you can see those samples in the articles which are there on the site. Article written by children, discussed by children, protection mantra given by children, of course moderated and edited by VCESO team.
So by the students for the students, as
yes.
Dr. Sumita said. One more question, how do we get the latest updates on issues and how to protect ourselves as teacher and student?
So you need to remain in communication with organizations like ours, with with other schools, how they are doing. Like I was asking the children that is there cyber security in their in your curriculum or not? Out of around 100 students who responded, only 3 or 4 could tell me that there is a curriculum of cyber security, and that too it was a class 6 student, if I remember correctly. I said, what is being taught in class 6? She said that she sent me the photograph of few pages of the book. So they were basically cartoons and comics. Very good way of doing this. So maybe by this kind of discussions, by these kind of peer connections, we can learn from each other and create that kind of environment. I will like to tell you that the kind of cartoons that our cyber warriors are making, the kind of comics that they are making, if I compile them onto the basis of the seriousness of the issue, I can tell you they can become very good study books for different classes. And that is what you never know. After a year, you can have these books written by children for children. The articles that are being written, these articles will be compiled into the book after March, and they will be the book written by the students for the students. That is how we are. So
correct, sir. Yeah, another way, of course, is to go on to our website where all the information is there, and we are also launching our newsletter, which you can it's a weekly newsletter which will give you information on a regular basis.
We will be sending it to you. Again, weekly newsletter also is compiled by us, but all works done by students, again by the students. We are just compiling them, guiding them, making them into a good format, and there is hardly anything that we are doing in that. Our idea is basically to use their creativity, understanding, learnings, guide them a little bit and make them the authors, make them the actors, and make them the champions, messengers of the society.
I have a small question.
Yes, ma'am, please. Yes.
As we are discussing about cyber warriors, so I have a concern, like, are they going to be restricted up to discussions only, or I mean, is it possible for them to help any child?
Wonderful question. Wonderful question you have asked, and let me tell you. In fact, I could show you the screen of discussions that going to happen. Let me see if I can show you right now. There was a student who got some sort of problems in his laptop. Suddenly laptop became slow, and he felt that because a pop-up came and he clicked that, there is some problem that has happened in his laptop. In 5 minutes time, at least 6 students came out that this would have happened. You check this, you check that, and at the end wrote that I'm very happy that you gave the solution. The students gave the solution before I could have given the solution. This is what is the world that we are going to create. This is a cyber world. One need not be there in front to discuss this. And this is the kind of society, if we can create, that would be a great thing. I would also like to tell you another thing. There is a student of DAV Public School, Jasola Vihar, my cyber warrior. This girl sent me a message that my mom wants to speak to you. So I rang up. Her mother told me that she was duped. She made a wrong Facebook or fake Facebook friend, and this guy, duped her by around 70,000 rupees in the name of some big gift which is coming, and then it is stuck at customs and all this. This girl, she had attended our 15th August webinar web panel, where one girl of Maxfort School gave a example of the fake friend. She was telling this particular story to her mother, and then mother suddenly realized, oh my God, I am also stuck. Then she said, I want to speak to him. She spoke to me. She said that she was about to post another 50,000 because this guy said that he has landed at Delhi airport, but he has been quarantined for 14 days. So he has to stay in a hotel. He doesn't have cash. So this 50,000 to be given. The moment he is out of the quarantine, he will come and return all the money. And before sending that, her daughter herself the story, and she could save at least 50,000. And the rest help that I did was that I gave her the connects as to where she should complain, how she should complain, and possibly she can regain this. This is what is the kind of thing that I am trying to create. Yes.
Thank you.
Any other question? Anybody else?
Yes, sir. I want to know if there are some remedies regarding the cyber crime. So I would like to know.
Ma'am, for every crime there is a remedy, but we don't look for the remedy. We want the prevention from the crime. And the prevention will happen how? If for going from my house to the market, I have got two roads to go. One is shortcut, another is long cut. By human behavior, I will take the shortcut.
Shortcut always attracts, sir.
Yeah, but if somebody allows me that if you take this shortcut, you are likely to be looted. There are some gundas there on the way, or you may be harassed. So avoid going that. If I know this story, I will not take that shortcut, knowing that it will take more time for me to go by the other way. So prevention is the best cure, ma'am. In this VCSO, we are trying to create that awareness, that alertness, by which you have got the prevention. But yes, if you get affected, then you should have some sort of remedy. And that is where we are also connected with few of the government officials who are my friends, who are working in this particular line. So I, like this lady who had this trouble, I handed over that information, made that connect. I don't know what happened, but whatever is possible in our way, we certainly do that.
Yes, sir. If someone gets trapped in this crime, so what type of action should be taken by that country, that person? So
first and foremost is that block the connectivity with that particular person with whom you are getting stuck into. Second is that whatever access you have got, say it is email, Facebook, and all that, do not make it password dependent only. Please make it double factor authentication. That means password with some sort of OTP or that kind of thing, so that even if your password has been guessed, cracked, and then somebody is playing around with you, you should not let that happen. So two-factor authentication. Third, you should have now every district has got a cyber criminal cell, and you don't have to go to police station. So every state, every district has got its cyber, and this is available on the internet. So please post there. You please post your complaint over there. Most likely, if it is not an international gang, you may be able to get their help. But there is nothing wrong in at least informing them. Unfortunately, for the many corporate world, or particularly in the girls' cases and all that, this also is taken as a sort of rape syndrome. Nahi batane ka hai kisi ko. Hello, this is not time now. The world has changed. So we should encourage our children, we should encourage our friends and relatives not to hide these things. So first take preventive thing. Whatever account you have got, ensure that you have got two-factor authentication there. You have got strong password over there. When you accept friendship from anyone, mail from anyone, try to find out from other channel who he is, whether it is the same person who is acting it, and then only you accept that, and have a contact number of your cybercrime police in and around, report the crime there.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
So I think we have spent enough time, and we have discussed quite valuable things. Before you all go, my dear teachers, principals, I would like to take one message from you, for the students and for us. So let's start with Mr. Umapati Naidu, who has been sitting idle for quite some time. I would like you to give us some sort of message, what we should do, what students should do, and how we should take society to a safer place than where we are.
Yeah, sir, now, as I said, the students have to be sensitized, and as I again repeat, sometimes they do it for fun, that fun becomes serious. So we need to sensitize them that what are the do's and don'ts. First thing is, and because children are tech savvy, they know how to use all that. We need to draw a line between what is used, what is misused. That can be done by experts and also maybe teachers who are trained. And
Great.
as teachers also, we should also come to the level of students in terms of use of technology, so that we also can educate children, and we also get to know who is actually using, who is actually deviating, who is crossing the line. So it's all, it needs education at all levels and
Wonderful.
sensitization.
Well said.
Well said.
मैम सुषमा शर्मा, आपका
Yes, sir.
संदेश हमारे लिए और बच्चों के लिए.
Yes, sir. Sir, as we all know that it's a bitter truth that as much as the progress is going on and we are going towards the digitalization, the problem is increasing. So parents should talk to the students, children frequently, and this is my message. And only the
Thank you.
message, the parents' involvement is must, sir.
Short and sweet. Thank you very much, ma'am. Anurup, ma'am.
Yes, sir. First of all, I would like to tell these students that we should have trust on parents, teachers. That's really important. And we should not get into the messages, or we should not get into any kind of friendship if anybody is stranger, because it is more harmful right now. And yes, we need to be careful about the social media, and we need to be very much careful about our age, because we should not do anything which is not as per our age. If it is restricted, we need to understand that there are certain rules and certain causes, reasons behind it. So again, I would like to say that trust is important, because we all are social animals and society needs trust. That's important.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. Thank you very much, ma'am. Purushottam ji, your message to all the, rather your promise to all the teachers and principals.
I've already
Yeah.
promised. So,
And also to students.
of course. So first for teachers and parents, basically, awareness is must. But I'll repeat again, use of technology against technology is also must. So please using these technologies, and be safe and be secure. More and more aware cyber warriors will make this society very safe and secure. So yeah, that's what I can conclude. Rest, as I have mentioned, that I'm here to support this cause, basically, which is a fantastic thing to get involved, and that's all.
Thank you
Some
very much.
observation from Alok also, sir.
Yeah. So now just Alok and Ashish and Jia, these are the three team members who are my dream sharers, and who has been behind all these shows. So Alok, you want to say something? Alok Jha is a cybersecurity expert. He is the certified ethical hacker. He trains quite a large number of students as his passion. He also contributes to few of the slums from his own salary on monthly basis. And presently he is working with British Airways. He is based out of London. Alok, your
Hello, hello everyone. Thank you very much for participating in this panel discussion. It was very nice, and all the points which all you have shared was wonderful. And I'm really looking forward to get engaged with all the schools and all the school kids. And whatever I know about cyber security, I will try to share my knowledge and information to all of them. The second thing what Purushottam ji has said, that awareness is the key of cyber security, because cyber risk is everywhere. No one is protected from cyber risk if he is not himself protecting himself. And whatever the industry it is, the cyber risk will follow. whether he is a student, whether he is a teacher, banker, or any industry, you just name it. If somebody is using a smartphone, if somebody is using mobile devices or internet, he is prone to have, he is in the cyber risk. He is in the crosshair of the cyber hackers kind of thing. So I would say that awareness is the key, and of course technology, we should use technology optimally and properly. There are plethora of information, knowledge are there, but we should know that what is the line till where we should learn, whether it is hacking or knowledge about any destructive tool or sharing information on social media. So all these things we should keep ourselves aware about these things, the do's and don'ts that sir has said, that we should know that what are the do's and don'ts on cyber world. That's all from my side at the moment.
Thank you, Alok. Thank you, Alok. Ashish Mathur. Ashish Mathur is again my dream sharer. He is the Chief Information Officer of a IT software company. Ashish Mathur, words from you.
Good evening, everyone, and happy Teachers' Day to each of you. And it's a very, very like perfect day for all these discussions. Thank you all for having here as a panelist. We are really humbled. One thing what I feel is the initiative which we have started at VCSO. So it will happen. The awareness what we are talking about is getting spreaded only because of your effort. The effort is with your support, with your help only we can spread these awareness and make all the people, whether it is parents or whether it is kids, make aware about all these cyber security stuff. And I think Purushottam and Alok, what they have just mentioned, and one of you have also mentioned about the how to create all those awareness for between these kids is more important now. And if it become a part of curriculum, we are I think 100% sure that soon we will have a secure society, what we have aimed to right now. So, and in case that it is going to take a little bit more time from the government perspective, maybe we can request each of you to make it as a curriculum, as an extra curriculum in your lessons, so that it can be useful for all the either it's parents or kids, and all of this. So I think I will not take much time. This is my submission for all of you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And once again, happy Teachers Day. सारे गुरु को हमारा नमस्कार.
Thank you.
नमस्कार.
Thank you very much, Ashish. Jia, all yours now. मेरी तरफ से आप सबको बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद. Happy Teachers Day. I'm very humbled that you all came to this panel discussion and increased our knowledge and value. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for organizing.
No, it's a pleasure having all of you on this, and it's great to see that, like Dr. Anurup said, that they're doing a social and emotional learning activity in their school. Similarly, for other places also, if we have, for example, the new education policy says that you should inculcate the creativity of the children. That's exactly what VCSO is doing. So thank you for your support, and we look forward to your continued support as we move forward. Thank you very much, and happy Teachers Day.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaskar.
Thank you, Mr. Jiakon. Thank you, Mr. Chaudhary. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
For being a part of this.